Good afternoon, everyone. Abdul, Avikyan, Aman, Deepak, Golu, Yoti, Kunal, Maksud, Rahat, Pikesh, Piyush, Pradyum, Raghubans, Rahul, Rakhal, Shantonu. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Tell me one thing. In our previous class, which topic we discussed? Which topic we discussed in our previous class? What did we discuss? About technical reports.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Formal or formal report?
Okay.
Informal or formal letter?
Report. Okay. Informal and formal report. Okay. Thank you so much for the information. So now I can remember in our previous class we discussed about formal and informal reports and different types of reports, right? Formal reports, informal reports, memo report, later report, and inspection, laboratory, inventory, right? And interpretive report is left. Today we are going to discuss about the structure of formal report, and we are going to discuss about interpretive report in detail. I have already uploaded in the group the format of formal report or interpretive report, you can say. So you can go through the format from the group. I have uploaded there. You will get the file there, so you can go through. Okay, tell me, do you have any confusion regarding whatever we discussed in our previous class about different types of reports? Do you have any confusion? I will repeat again if you have any confusion. Okay, so no confusion regarding our previous class. So let's start our today's class. Today we are going to discuss about structure of formal report. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. The sample copy I have shared in the group. Uh, let's discuss about the structure of formal report. At first, title page. What you should write in the title page? A title page is very simple, just like technical proposal. I hope all of you can remember the format of technical proposal. There is also title page in the technical proposal. So here again the title page is just like a technical proposal. Here you have to write the name and designation of the authority for whom the report is written. Okay. And the name of the organization also which you are going to represent, and if there is any approval, so you can write here again in the title page. Okay. Suppose you are going to write a report about fatal road accidents. Okay, so you can write like a report on a fatal road accident during then you can write the year of the accident, and then by whom, name and designation, and for whom, for you know whom you are going to submit the report. You can write here the name and designation of that authority also whom the report is written, and if there is any approval you can write here also like approved by name and designation. Okay, and don't forget to mention the date here in the title page. It's very important. So this is how title page you have to write. I repeat again, the name and designation of the authority for whom the report is written, and if there is any approval you have to write here, and the name of the organization whom you are going to represent, you have to write down here, and the date, don't forget to mention the date. Okay, now acknowledgement. Okay, acknowledgement. What you have to write in the acknowledgement section? You all have some idea regarding acknowledgement, because all of you, I hope all of you have prepared some projects or different kinds of reports and all. This is technical report and this has a specific format obviously, but if you have submitted ever any kind of report or any project, so acknowledgement section you have to mention like, in the acknowledgement section you have to mention the names of those people and sources that have helped you are the report writer, so that have helped you to accomplish the task. So in this section mainly you have to express your gratitude for the person. Okay, and don't forget to mention the reason why you are expressing your gratitude. You have to mention here. So acknowledgement is mainly regarding expressing gratitude to those who helped you to complete your task. Okay, in the acknowledgement section you have to write down. Let me give you an example. Suppose you are writing a report on cross cultural communication, okay, and in the acknowledgement section you want to express your gratitude to someone. You can write down like, I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude to the name of the person for giving me an opportunity to carry out the project on cross cultural communication. Then again, you can also express your gratitude for any particular institution. Like, I would also like to thank the instruction division or the name of the institution for providing me this opportunity to work. Okay. In this way, you have to express your gratitude in the acknowledgement section. So, title page clear, acknowledgement section clear. These 2 points are very easy. Now, table of contents. Table of contents is also very easy. You all are familiar with table of contents, right? How to write and all. So, nothing different. The same as technical proposal, table of content. Table of content is an essential element in a long formal report. A formal report is lengthy. You can guess here. There are several parts: title page, acknowledgement, table of contents, abstract, executive summary, main body, recommendations, conclusion. So it's a lengthy one, and a table of contents is an essential part in this lengthy formal report. Why? It is an essential element because it serves as a guide to the report. Because in the table of contents section, it includes the chapter headings and subheadings, okay, and the respective page numbers are also written there. So it is very easy for the reader to locate the specific information from a report. The report is a lengthy one, and if the reader who is reading your report wants some specific information, then that person can go through the table of contents. There that person can find the respective page numbers, okay, and easily that person can locate specific information with the help of table of contents. So that's why table of contents is important. Now abstract. Okay. So now abstract. What you should write in the abstract section? In the abstract section, you can write some relevant information like the purpose of your report, methodology, or the significance of the report. Okay. Abstract, you should write abstract in such a way, if the reader, when the reader will read your report, the reader should um, get enough information about your report. Like, the abstract should be like a brief write up which tells the reader about what the report is all about and its accomplishment also. So, what are the main points you should include in this section? Purpose, significance, methodology. Abstract, done. Now, executive summary. Well, you can guess what you have to write in this section from the title, right? Executive summary. Summary, we all know what is summary is all about. So, executive summary presents the entire report in a nutshell, which can tell the reader what is expected in the report and what the report explores, because it is the entire report in a nutshell. So everything whatever you are going to discuss in detail in the report, you have to write down here in the executive summary section very briefly. That's why I am telling you that executive summary presents the entire report in a nutshell. So all the aspects you have to write down here very briefly. The main points you have to cover while writing executive summary section. Points are objectives of the report, major findings, recommendations, overview, and methods of analysis. These are the points you have to include while writing executive summary section. Okay. Now you can ask me, what is the difference between abstract and executive summary? Both are similar, but there is a difference. Obviously, there is a difference between abstract and executive summary. What's the difference? As I have told you, abstract is very brief, right? Executive summary is also brief but more elaborate than an abstract. Okay, so abstract is more brief, very brief, not more than 300 words. But executive summary is more elaborate than an abstract. It is brief but more elaborate than an abstract. Abstract presents only the essence of the report, that means the purpose, significance, methodology, etc. But the executive summary presents the entire report in a nutshell. That means executive summary covers more points like major findings, objectives, overview, recommendations, methods of analysis. All these points will be covered in the executive summary section. So executive summary presents the entire report in a nutshell, but abstract presents only the essence of the report. These are the two main differences between executive summary and abstract. Okay. Now, all of you, do you have any confusion regarding any point? Whatever we have discussed, title page, acknowledgement, table of contents, abstract, executive summary. These parts we have discussed already. Do you have any confusion regarding these?
Ma'am, again repeat in acknowledgement.
Okay.
And title page constant.
Because your voice is not clear, but I can hear you, like you want to know about acknowledgement. Okay, acknowledgement. Okay. Because acknowledgement means, you know, expressing gratitude. That means expressing that you are thankful. Suppose you are writing a report and there are some persons who are helping you while writing reports. That means they are providing, maybe they are providing some information regarding your report, some data. Okay, they are providing. So while writing report, in the acknowledgement section, you can express your gratitude. That means you can express that you are thankful for those people who have helped you to write down the report. Okay, so you, while writing acknowledgement, you will express your gratitude for those persons. Like, as I have already told you the example, but again I want to repeat. Like, suppose you are writing a report on the topic cross cultural communication. Okay, so while writing this report on cross cultural communication, there are some persons who have helped you to write down the report. Now you want to express your gratitude. That means you are thankful. Okay, how can you write? Like, I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude to the name of the person. Suppose Professor B. Jain. Okay, so I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude to Professor B. Jain, Vice Chancellor, then the name of the institute. Suppose the name of the institute is Bila Institute of Technology. So Bil Institute of Technology or Dumka Engineering College. Dumka Engineering College. Okay, for giving me an opportunity to carry out the project on cross cultural communication. Suppose um, there is another person who have helped you or guide you to write down the report. And if you want to express gratitude, you can say, I also want to thank Professor, then the name of the person, like suppose B. Jain. So, or uh, any name, Dr. R.J. Pathak. Okay, my project instructor, for her guidance, without which this report would have been possible. I would also like to acknowledge the help and support of the name of any person. So, in this way, you can express your gratitude. So, acknowledgement is very simple. Just you have to express your gratitude to those persons who have helped you while writing down the report. Maybe those persons guide you by providing you some information or data or their guidance. So you should express your gratitude, right? So in the acknowledgement section, you can express your gratitude. Because now clear, or if not clear, I can give you the sample copy in the group also of acknowledgement.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Pikes.
I understand.
Oh, okay. You understand now. Okay. Maybe you understand, but I will definitely provide the sample copy of acknowledgement section. How to write. Each section I will provide sample copy. Like title page, acknowledgement, table of contents, abstract, individually. You know, like I have provided already a sample copy of a formal report or interpretive report, you can say. Now, each section, for each section, I will provide sample copy like title page, acknowledgement, table of contents, abstract, executive summary, and all. There are 3 points still left we have to complete. So let's move on. Main body, abstract and executive summary we have discussed already. Now move on to next section, that is main body. How to write down main body section? Main body section is very vital. Okay. Now, main body section is very lengthy and very vital also. What are the points you should include while writing main body section? Introduction, background information, problem statement, purpose and scope, significance, methodology, procedure, findings, major findings, planning of execution, and recommendation. There is another section, right? So planning of execution. I repeat again, what are the points you should include while writing main body section? Introduction, background information, problem, purpose and scope, significance, methodology, major findings, and planning of execution. Okay, so main body section is comparatively lengthy, and you have to include these points as I have told you the points, and you should go through the sample copy. You will get clear idea about how to write. Okay, main body done. Now in the conclusion section, what you should write? Okay, in the conclusion section of your report, you can focus on the approach adopted to solve the problem. Okay, so execution of planning, you have to here focus on the execution of planning, how you can solve the problem. About the approach adopted, you can focus on that. Okay, and finally recommendation. In the recommendation section, you can state the actions that according to the writer, that means you if you are writing the report, so you are the writer, so according to you are required to be taken based on the findings and conclusions. That means in the main body section you have to write down the major findings, and in the recommendation sections you have to tell about, or you have to state about, the actions that according to you are required to be taken based on the findings and conclusions. Okay, so here in the recommendation section you can suggest solutions or ideas or any kind of recommendations. Okay, that means you are suggest something. So suggesting solutions and ideas or actions maybe that you think based on the findings and conclusions are required. That's all, very simple. So this is how you can write a formal report. Go through the sample copy, all of you. And you can tell me if you have any confusion.
Ma'am, why is the executive summary written before the main body?
Because, yes, a very good question. Why the executive summary section is written before the main body? Because suppose you are writing the report, okay, and the reader who will go through your report at first, when the reader who will go through the report, when that reader will go through the executive summary section, that reader will get a clear idea about the whole report, because executive summary is about the entire report in a nutshell, right? So many points are included in the executive summary section. So when the reader will get through the when the reader will go through the executive summary section, the reader will get clear concept about your report, for the main purpose of the report, significance of the report, objectives of the report. So he will, or he or she will get sufficient idea or complete information, I should say complete information about the report. Then after that, when the reader will go through the main body, then the reader will get those information in detail. Okay, am I clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
If not clear, you can say, all of you. Please don't get confused. If not clear, you can say, I will repeat again and again. No problem. Executive summary is very brief, main body is more elaborate. Okay, so when the reader will go through the executive summary section, the reader will get complete information about your report, and then when the reader will go through the main body section, the reader will get those information in detail, in elaborately explained in the main body section. Executive summary covers all the important points but very briefly, and main body section includes all the points in detail. Elaborate discussion will be there in the main body section. Okay, now do you have any confusion regarding any point? You can tell me, all of you, please tell. And don't get confused between technical proposal and technical report. The structure is similar, but obviously there are some differences. Okay, now what about presentation? Is there anyone today who is willing to give presentation? Because there are so many participants, still those are, they are not given their presentation yet. So are you willing to give your presentation today? प्रेजेंटेशन तो सबको देना पड़ेगा. You all know that for class performances you have marks, right? For attendance also, class performances and attendance is very important. So those who have not completed their presentation, please complete your presentation and give your presentation in our next class. Okay. Do you have any confusion regarding our today's class? You can tell me.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
No, ma'am.